Good afternoon, my crafty buds. It's your crafty bud Peggy, and we're back finally with the last segment of the toilet paper roll tutorial. Guys, I didn't do anything with my Zutter book. You know, like I said again, I'm focusing on the ring. Those of you that's got your Zutter books done, I bet they are absolutely scrumptious. This is what I did with mine. I didn't do a whole lot. Like I said, I really enjoyed this page that I put on here. So I just run me a nice feather, a pretty good size one there, up here. And then just put a little, one of them little spiders right here I decided to go with. Because like I said again, I really like that opening page. So I kind of left that. Now then guys, for our chunk chains, what you're going to need is your needle nose pliers. I've got a couple of pairs here that I use. I'm going to go ahead and do mine with a chain. So if you have pieces of chain, that would be sensational right here. You absolutely do not have to have chain, guys. And I'll explain that to you. What we're doing is, what I'm doing today is I'm using a variety of pins. This here is called a head pin. I mean, not a head pin, this is an eye pin. You see it's got a little loop down there. That's so that you can add extra little charms and stuff and connect it. So you can connect, and make your own chains with your beads in between. You know, I wouldn't just put a bunch of these together, but I'll show you what I mean here in a minute. And then we've got these, which are head pins. These are flat on the bottom, kind of like a straight pin, but they're really, really long, these are. Okay? You're going to need whatever kind of beads that you're going to use. You can use a multitude of sizes, guys. There's no special size involved in this. There's all kinds of ways to make chunk chains, guys. I mean, everybody's got their own methods, their own ways that they like to use. This is mine. I like to use some of these, little flats here in between my beads and my head pins and stuff like that. You can use those. You can use tiny beads. Oh Lord, I don't know how we're going to get to see this one. You can use these little teeny tiny beads that'll go over the bottoms of them there. You know, I generally just use something to kind of stop between the bottom and the beads. You know, like this. I've started just a little bitty bead. And that's what we're going to kind of do, guys. What I'm doing with my chain is I'm starting out with a little tiny bead down here on the bottom of my head pin. And then I'm going to build up. And then I think I'm going to put me one of these pretty little purple, maybe. Nope, they don't go all the way through. How you like that, huh? That's weird. I'm going to have to examine that further. Something ain't right. Anyways, here's one of these. And then I think I'm going to string one of these black beads on here. And guys, this is strictly up to you. Like I said, whatever beads you have, I suggest going to your thrift stores and stuff and checking out old jewelry. Just get a bag full of, you know, sometimes they have those grab bags of just old beads. Look for old worn out jewelry and stuff that's got pretty beads on it and just take them apart. That's what I do, guys. I get the most gorgeous beads by taking stuff apart. Okay, now guys, you can just string, you know, to your heart's content, really, on these. I mean, I wouldn't go all the way to the tippy top, but you can string quite a few on these. And then what you do, guys, is take your needle nose pliers and get up here real close and give that a nice little curl right there. And then, dadgummit. And then I like to try to get that where I can give it a little twist right there. Can you see that, y'all? Oops, wait a minute. Let me get my stupid fingers out of the way. Hang on. See how this top, I twisted that top right there around that needle nose plier right there to make a little loop, just like the other end. And then, oh, I forgot the wire cutters, guys. I don't think I have mine. Dadgummit. I tell you, I'm getting so, I need some of that brain stuff. What do you call that? Prevagen or whatever? I think I need to start taking some of that. Because my memory's really getting bad, y'all. I'm telling you, I don't know. Anyways, you got your thing there, and just clip that off. Can you see that? Just clip that off, and you've made your little circle on top, okay? Again, I'm going to do that again. This is with a head pin, y'all. This is one of those that looks like this here. It's just flat on the end like a straight pin. I like to start out with some kind of little flat and just string that on there. Just something to kind of stop your beads. And then, like I said, just kind of start stringing up your beads, whatever color scheme that you're going with. You know, Christmas, if you're doing the Halloween one here, you know, black purple beads are fantastic. I'm even going to put one of these right here on here, and then go with another silver one on the end. Excuse me, y'all. And again, I'm going to grab my needle nose pliers and come up just a little bit past that last bead right there, and just simply curl that around that needle nose plier and pull it out. Well, and then I try to reposition it and grab the tail of it and curl it around like that. Can y'all see that? Like that. You see what I've done there? And then all I do is come in here with my wire cutters and just simply nip that end off. And then I've got my little circle. Okay? So you can string up several of these beads if you want to now, or once you've seen this, like I said, you can just kind of go from there. But I've got these. And then to add your jump rings, guys, again, you can go with any color, depending on what you're doing. And you want to try to find your end right here. And what I do is I grab two of them. And guys, don't pull them apart like this, okay? Grab your rings and pull them just like that, okay? To where they're just open like this right here, so that you can easily put them right back together. Don't pull them apart like this. Go like that, okay? And then you just simply string up your beads that you've made right there. And then you can either add that to your chain or right straight to your ring right here. And then again, once you get everything on there that you want, you just pull it back together right there, and it'll be sealed. And if you've got a tiny little gap right there, it's easier to seal that. See, then if you pull it apart, it's just not going to circle right again for you. It's going to fall off of there. So this is what we're doing. I'm going to let y'all catch up on that for a second. If you hear it, I got meat cooking in the background, so I'm going to give that a stir real quick, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. You guys' afternoon is really your afternoon. Mine, unfortunately, I work until 11 o'clock at night, so I'm up a little bit when you guys are in bed, and I get up after y'all been up for a while. So yeah, I hate working second shift sometimes, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So anyways, guys, again, your jump rings here, this is just these little round rings right here, or little jump rings. You can buy these in multitudes. You can get them in packages. You can get these at any craft store, Walmart, anything. But what you do again, like I said, is I grab both sides when I can see of my jump ring here. And where it's broken at right there, just simply take these and do that. Just enough to open it there, okay? Just like this. Not like this, like this. And then just put on, you know, whatever you have strung up there, or if you're like me, if you have some of these little charms. That one there's too small still for that one. You got a multitude of, you have a multitude of different kinds of charms and different things like that that you can use. On these, you've got all different sizes of jump rings, like I said, that you can use. And always just do it like that there. And then that way you can just simply take your other side there and just squeeze it right back together. And any little gap, you can feed it back together a little bit better by doing it like that. It seems like whenever you pull them out like this and then you have to squeeze them closed like that and stuff, they overlap or they just don't shut right for some reason. You know, it's crazy, these stinking things. Anyways, now if you're using your eye pins, which have the little loop down there on the bottom, these are really, you really got a lot of great choices with these. Like I said, you can just open these. Again, the same way with your jump rings. Just grab both sides of it and give it just a little twist. Just to open it there, just a little bit. And then you can just stick your charm right on there. Put it on another jump ring if you like, if you really want it to rattle and shake around. And it's too big again for this. I need another jump ring. I'm trying not to make this thing last all day, you guys. But that's it. I mean, really, you can add and add and add all you like with your chains. You guys can make them as long as you want, as short as you want. You can just clump a few of your little bead clusters together with a charm in the middle. You can run, one of my girls that I subscribe to, she takes her chains when she starts and she does one on both sides, a couple of little beads, and then she comes down and does it again, and then again, and again, and then puts a bottom on it. You can do that. You can even run another chain down the middle of it there. The choices is endless, guys, and they're totally yours. Like I said, the basic thing that you all need is eye pins and head pins and some stoppers, stopper beads, some of the little metal stoppers, whatever. String them up. Once you get them to the size that you want, again, give it a nice little twist there with your needle nose pliers. And you've got your little tail there. I like to give that a little crook or two. You know, you can twist that around again. Again, this is your creation, guys. So, and then just simply nip off that little tail right there with your wire cutters. And build up your chain. And again, use another big jump ring at the end once you get it as thick and full as you would like. Put it on your bigger jump ring and do the same thing and just simply attach it to your big ring here. Then if you like, you can come in here with several pieces of your ribbons, fibers, whatever, trim these to fit and just tie them through here is all you have to do. And one little simple knot and leave them hanging down. And guys, the choices is yours. Like I said, we can turn this into an hour lengthy thing watching me add my chunk chain and stuff. When I get mine all completely finished, I'll just snap a pic and let you guys see mine. But again, like I said, the choices is endless and they're yours. If you're having to use wire, if you don't have jump rings and eye pins and stuff like that, make sure you get a good thick gauge wire that will hold your beads and stuff and will be able to take you doing the same thing, just making your loops there, and then you would just simply twist that around there nice and tight. But you want one that's, you know, not going to come loose. You don't want a mamby-pamby. I think this one right here is a 38 gauge that I have. And the same thing. You would be able to make yourself some eye pins. And you can hang charms off the end of it and then string your beads. It all works the same way, guys. Like I said, there's so many ways to do these. You can add long, short. You don't have to add chain links at all. You can just simply keep building your little bead strands. Like I said, put another one on this one here and make it longer, and then hang it off of a big jump ring right there. You know, tie you some fibers and stuff. Like I said, I'd be anxious to see some of you guys' creations. So if you do it, please upload them and show us what you did. You know, there's so many, like I said, ways to do these toilet paper roll mini albums. And what a wonderful use of something that we would generally throw away in the garbage, huh? I mean, really. Are these not the most cutest stinking little books they look good on a dresser or something. These here fan out like this, and they sit really nice. You know, I really like them a lot. And then your tags and stuff. But like I said, to these chunk chains, guys, that's pretty cut and dried. Build and create to your heart's content on these and make these just as chunky monkey as you like. And like I said, when I get mine done, I'll just shoot a picture and show you what I did. Because, I mean, this could turn into an hour-long thing watching me, you know, build these. Because I get a little carried away. Y'all know how I get. I just got to give you a little bit more. I can't stop. So anyways, guys, I hope you had a great time with this. I'm sorry it took so long off and on. I had several things popping in and out and stuff. And anyways, y'all, I don't know what my next thing will be. I'll be in there brainstorming and see what I can come up with real quick. I may go ahead and jump on here and show y'all how to make these one-page mini albums real quick. These are really, really quick and simple, and I just think they're stinking cute, and you can make them all day long. Other than that, guys, I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Have a great rest of your week and upcoming weekend. And have fun with your new chunk chains here. And just take some of the ideas that I gave you. I don't try to turn it into a just follow along. You have to have this many beads and that and da-da-da-da-da. I want you guys to use your minds and expand. And, you know, I just give you the basics, what you need to do. Get your jump rings and how to put the beads on and stuff, and go from there. You guys really, really enjoy yourselves with this. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every one of my subscribers, and if you're new, stick around, guys. I think we have pretty much fun here. I've got some great people that I subscribe to, so check them out. I mean, we've got some awesome crafters here, so be sure to stick around, all right? And until next time, you guys have a good one, and bye-bye.